2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for the final round of the 3M Open. Let's find out who's crowned champion. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. All right, Rich, before we head out to the action on the course, a quick thought on TPC Twin Cities.
It's a golf course where you can make a lot of birdies at. You know, as far as TPC golf courses, it's good. You know, I'm not going to say it's great, but that's no disrespect to the golf course because it's in perfect shape year in and year out. I think the way that they set up the golf course is wonderful. It's just, you know, big hitters can take advantage of certain tee shots and make some of those long holes so much shorter. But still, it all has to be done. I think the biggest key for any player this week is on the greens. You have to putt the ball extremely well because you're going to have so many good looks for birdie. And even sometimes you get 30 to 40 feet. Those become good looks as well if you're already making the ones from 10 to 15 feet. So I think the winner this week is definitely because that putter in the bag is cooperating.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Unable to find the green on this one. This would be a great up and down. That's a touchy class. Coases it up towards the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Down to Henny we go.
I don't even know if she can get this out. It's really buried.
That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That one almost went in the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those two fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie. Currently 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
All right, Rich. Birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
That's a bit unfortunate for her. Second shot here on the 6th. A couple under at this stage.
Yeah, this is lovely.
This one is a fair distance here. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do as it stands. He's 2 back of his rival.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Ooh, didn't that look good for a long time? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
A good look at par here.
Currently 2 under for the event. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
But not a good result there. Second shot here on the 7th. Lovely effort that. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
She's got this to draw up with Will Zalatoris.
Good stroke. And that will drop in for birdie. And after that, she'll move to 3 under par. Over to the par 3, 8th we go. And it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
She's found the green on this approach. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
She's staring down 160 yards or so.
Now, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That was absolutely murdered. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Here's Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, not easy coming out the sand, but this is looking good.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? She's standing over her second shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. If she can hold this, she'll move inside the top 10 here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. She currently shares 9th.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
That's tiny. Sitting at -6.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Come on. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Good speed.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. She's currently sharing 2nd spot on the leaderboard. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the 2nd fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your 2nd shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
And that one's headed to the drink. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green.
I don't think you could hit a better shot from there.
She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
That's a high caliber shot. This is her second here. Currently a shot off the lead. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
A well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, very nice indeed.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 9 under par. Come on, baby. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Players will head to the penultimate tee shot, the 17th, thinking a birdie finish at worst, Rich.
At 200 yards, Luke, I'm not too sure I wouldn't take par and walk over to the 18th green. All over water, you better make sure that you take enough club to carry it all, because if not, now you're looking at double.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The closing hole at TPC Twin Cities was really set up for a dramatic finish, Rich, and we've already seen that out here on tour.
This is where Matthew Wolff's career got started. A victory here by way of an Eagle 3. Can this player replicate that feat?
That was wonderfully done. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent. Here's her putt to finish the round and grab the clubhouse lead. And she closes out with an eagle. It is a fantastic way to end the day. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end. Truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knot Championship. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this is a super week on the calendar. Always circle this one in my diary. I'm thrilled you could be with us as well. Now to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to the live play, I'm getting word that our featured player has sparked some sort of rivalry with Tom Kim. The young Korean gun he's a tank. Why take him on?
His nickname is quite literally after Thomas the Tank Engine. Such is his fortitude. Once he gets on track, he is not veering off. This featured player better bring their A game today.
Well, there seems to be an exciting duel brewing here against Tom Kim. Let's see if our featured player has what it takes.
Yep, this was an intentional play, and I love it.
Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Putting for an eagle. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. Well, Rich, we're at the Knot Championship, and this is the week before the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. There may be some nerves this week for some players who need to grind out some more FedEx Cup points to qualify for those all-important finals.
Well, those players not finishing in the top 70, Luke, will not advance to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Even though they might finish in the top 125, 70, that's the cutoff number. That's what they're aiming for.
From that lie, it's no surprise that this didn't find the green.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, well played. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. But now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this one's moving to the left, I would say.
This one's dialed in. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently at -1 following that hole. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole. Oh, that is crushed. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? This one's for birdie. And that puddle drop. Well done. And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
Oh, what a putt. And she moves to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. We put a nice little fade on this. Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, time to return to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
If she holds this, she'll add 20 feet to her collection.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. This is on the tracks. Oh, my. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th hole is a par 5. Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Sitting at -4. Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Well, this is right down the pipe. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Oh, what a putt. Oh, she'll take a spot in the top 5 to boot. She finds herself in a share of 4th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3. Oh, great swing there. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well done. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And after that, let's update the standings. This player is currently in first place alongside Brian Harman. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sitting at 7 under. Oh, 14-footer. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
We're grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's got 10 feet, her favorite distance from today.
That is a great birdie putt. And with that, she is now the solo leader in the event. Teeing off now on this par 3. This is her second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Can she make her par on this one? Updating the standings now, and our featured player is currently first, with Brian Harmon right behind them. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Sitting at 8 under. Well, a little off the target with that one.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Big putt for par coming up. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Ooh, this is on a good line.
All right, getting better.
Yes, what a putt. She's currently in first position. Hole number 13 is a par 5. That's some good golf right there. Playing from around 210 yards here. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Ooh. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Lining up from the sand now. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Now let's head to Tom Kim. That's the right pace. This should drop. This putt to get to 10 under par. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
What a disappointment. Job done. Let's head to the next. Look at the standings, and they're currently in the lead with Brian Harmon trailing in second. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. She's standing over her second shot. currently leading by 2.
Trying to work a little draw into this flag.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. A 7-footer right here.
She's got a par save here.
And that putt drops, now 9 under as we head to the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
And as we head to the next, she has a 2-shot advantage over the field. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 7.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
A birdie putt awaits. And she's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Nice. This one hit the fast lane.
That's nicely done. Playing from around 190 yards out. Exit. Stays left even. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. 15 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Well holed. Let's move on. And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. And now this for a final score of 60. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
She's played nicely, making that putt to grab the clubhouse lead. Good golf all round. However, here comes the nervous wait as the rest of the field finishes up. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome to the first round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, we had to peel you off Beale Street to get you out to the course. What can you tell us about TPC Southwind here in Memphis?
Andrew, this golf course is challenging. It's underrated. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour, which is hard to believe if you think about Bay Hill and TPC players. It's just one of these golf courses that you think is user-friendly, you think it's kind, but at the end, you better watch out, because if not, because it's going to shake, rattle, and roll you.
Let's get down to the first hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Rich, the approach on one.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
That could end up in the rough, and you never know what kind of lie you're going to get. This is her third. Oh, that was so close. 2 putts from here would be great. So close. Here's a bogey putt. The second hole is a par 4. Here's the tee shot.
Sneaky little tee shot here. You want to favor the left-hand side off the tee, but avoid those bunkers. So players will inadvertently bail out to the right, find some deep rough, which is going to cause a host of problems.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. John, you're walking with this group. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is going to take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Almost jarred it. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. It doesn't get much better than that.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
She has a smile there as she moves to even par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've hit our first par 5. It's the third hole at TPC Southwind.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
That's a tough one to swallow. I don't think there's enough on this one.
This one looking really good.
Oh, what a shot there.
There's a hole out, and then there's a hole out for eagle. Sweet.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. And after that hole, she is making a move up the leaderboard. Let's take a look at this par 3 fourth hole.
Downhill tee shot to not much of a target, it must be said. Anytime the pin is on the front, be wary of the water on the left-hand side because it comes into play in a hurry.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Good distance remains on this long putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
Looking nice.
Getting better and better. Oh, not there. What a putt. A par tap in on this hole. As we move on to the next hole, Brian Harman is in first place.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
Quality shot, that one. This is her second here. 5 strokes behind our leader. This one looks like it's going left. Setting up here with a very long putt. Now look at this one come back. And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
currently at 3 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
The out of bounds on the right-hand side comes into play more than players think. So the left-hand trees, they get a pretty good wearing out.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Looks like she overcompensated there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And that's safely on the surface. She has this putt for her par. We've got Victor Hovland in the lead as we head on to the next.
Here's a look at the 7th hole, a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
Coming out of the thick stuff.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This is a tricky putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Putt on the way and looking good early. A putt that's getting better.
No, cannot.
A par putt, tap in. Let's take a look at this par 3 8th hole.
A narrow yet long green. I've noticed in the past, though, a lot of players misjudging the distance. Short is okay, long is no-no. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Let's check in on Tiger Woods from earlier in his round.
Lining up for his third now.
I gotta say, I'm glad we got another look. That is in there close.
Trying to get to 4 under with this putt. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Watch this thing turn.
Wow.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt. Not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Okay, finishing up here. Here's a look at the leaderboard with Victor Hovland on top by 1. The 9th hole is a par 4.
And driver not usually required here. You just have to put in the fairway, hopefully somewhere down the left-hand side.
That's a textbook swing.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? 2 strokes off the lead.
This is looking good.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
This one will be out of the light rough.
She has flushed this from the rough.
What a beautiful leave right there. 7 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
And the man who sits atop the leaderboard is Victor Hovland. The back 9 begins with a par 4 at the 10th.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood for position is fine.
That really sounded pure. This is a 150-yard shot. 3 strokes off the lead. That is just a wonderful shot. Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. 3 feet remain. Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that she is currently in a tie for 5th.
Hole number 11 is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
Let's head out and take a look at one of the highlights from on the course.
Third shot now.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
Wondering if she's going to go for it. She could definitely get there and increase her lead.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th, Rich, is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course. So be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
Looking good.
Good putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. She's top quality player, this one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. How about that, Rich?
How about that, Luke?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
How good was that putt? As we update the standings, our featured player leads with the Viking, Victor Hovland, right behind them.
There's opportunity here at the par 4 15th.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal, long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
An opportunity to make birdie. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Real outside chance here. What a hole this would be. 30 feet is what she's facing.
5 feet to the cup.
She's got a nice look at par here.
As we move on to the next hole, she is up by 2. The 16th hole is a par 5.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
Could be trouble. Needs to hold the fairway.
Well, they can't all be good. Second shot on the 16th hole.
Yeah, that was a decent escape.
She's got this one for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made it to 17. It's a par 4.
Heavy rough with trees both right and left. This is going to require the straightest drive of the day.
That was right on target. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, she's looking at a little over 140 yards. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
This putt from 8 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
She gets that one to drop and widens her lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is a par 4.
Do not be silly. Don't go left. Nothing good comes of hitting it left.
That's a disappointing shot. Second shot here at 18.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
I thought that was going to go in. 7 feet remains. That is all for today. folks, at the end of this first round, she finds herself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And today we're firing up a bit of skins competition. Looking forward to see what goes down today. Here we go, let's do it. It's a nice looking shot. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, Tiger Woods is on the tee. Let's see what happens. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And from the deep stuff. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Going with the 5-wood on this one. And second shot here on the first. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Let's see what his second shot looks like. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Hang on, that almost went down. Oh my, almost in with the chip. This for eagle. This is a double breaker. Goes right, then it goes left. All right, good effort from there. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. And one of your other competitors has voted to concede this putt. Just letting you know, you might want to join them. Oh. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And if you'd like, you could join your competitor who has just voted to concede. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par.
Five-foot putt coming up. Nicely done. This one's not over just yet, though. And this next putt for him is for birdie. And as we head to the next hole, we get to see who has what in their pockets currently.